come back down to the cottage for a bit of fun. I'll finish doing this mural. My girlfriend ended up doing a little bit, and we realized that it will actually come up quite a bit cleaner than what it looks at the minute. So it's not necessarily all those brown tones that they're not natural, they're like an overcoat. So I'll get stuck into that. I also brought some tools with me to start dismantling the bathroom. Oh, it's such a cramped space that it's really difficult to get a good shot for you guys, but that's the nice, bright, cleaned bit of wall. And this line here is where I haven't cleaned yet. So you get a pretty good idea of the difference. At the beginning of this summer, I had a Jugite come and say hello while I was hanging the washing out on the washing line. It was slithering across the yard towards me. I just jumped out of the way and it just kept on going. They're a pretty dangerous snake, but it didn't look like it wanted to go me. It was just trying to cross the yard, so. It was a beauty, that one. I'm of the mind of acknowledge that snakes are there, and I do paving in gardens keeping in mind that there are snakes. So I have these open plan light coloured tiles on the outside of the house near the doorways, so that when I enter and exit the house, I can see at a glance if there's a snake. That's my way of dealing with snakes and knowing, you know, there's snakes around. So I landscape and do things going, okay, the snakes are most likely going to want to be over in that area, so I'll make areas like that just a little bit away from the house so that they don't try and get in and around the house. And that's how I deal with snakes, is I try and think about how they would like to have their environment, and I make around my environment not quite what they want, and then put a more snake attractive area a little bit away. So I have some shady and rocky, sunny areas where snakes can hang out with a little bit more air cover, where they can just feel a bit more secure over there, and then I feel a bit more secure knowing that snakes don't want to snuggle up on our doormat. So far it's worked quite well. I think I'm done here. See how dirty that water is? And that was just for this last little bit. Oh, I'm so done. Dude, I am so done. I don't know why it's there, but it reminds me of a sardine tin key. It's obviously a lot more sturdier than a sardine tin key, but I really like it, and I'm keeping it. I don't want it to get thrown away. I want it to remain with the cottage because it's really cute. Okay, I'm ready to start the day. Breakfast, brush teeth. I need lists. What to do. Breakfast, brush teeth. Ah, I get to dismantle some of the bathroom today. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. Just past 6 a.m. I feel a little bit ghoulish in the mornings. So I apologize if I've frightened any of you. I have an idea for a new series titled The Great Art of Procrastination. What do you think? Going to look at what I can take off in this bathroom. Still have not done the other lounge room window that needs doing. I may come back. Pooh, that one stinks. Stinks of my car. That's better. Let's see what mischief I can get up to, huh? Getting the serious stuff happening now. Here we have a gentle persuader. This gimbal is crazy. I think I have it all worked out and I have it following me. It's on auto track. And then it stops following me. Oh, here we go. And then I have it on record. Well, I think I have it on record. And then I'm working away. And the camera goes to sleep because it hasn't been recording. I really need to figure this gimbal out. Anyway, back to the gentle persuasion. That one's a bit of a banana. Can you see the bow in it? It's amazing. The nails are keeping it straight. I just turned the power off at the mains because I'm starting to be able to see and pull at the wires here. I have to take these off. I am above the doorway in the bathroom. trying to remove the pelmet in a very tight space. I tried to get that screw off, but it won't even allow the screwdriver to sit in it. This was the track that was holding the bottom of the roller door in place so it wouldn't slide out. If the bottom slid out, then it could come off the tracks at the top. I'm glad that I had my hair covering on because it got covered in cobwebs and it would have been all through my hair and I would have felt really ick. I couldn't get everything that I wanted done today, but I did do quite a bit, so I'll show you what I did. Excuse the aspect, I had to have it zoomed out so that you can actually see because it's such a tight narrow space in here. That's the mural that I cleaned yesterday. It came up really good. It's much brighter, much less grimy. I've removed the wall to this part of the bathroom. And I noticed that these studs move, so I'll need to make sure they're fixed better down there. Whoa, look at my arm. Ooh. Yeah, so I have to make sure they're fixed better down there before building another wall on. These are the light switches that are dangling here. Don't worry about them. So there's some idea of the stud work from the outside, from the hallway side. I can pretty much build the doorway wherever I like, I realised. I don't have to have it here. I can have it central, which might be nice with the window, let some light into the hallway when the door's open. So that's a consideration. The only other thing though is that anyone walking into the bathroom, if someone's sitting on the toilet, they'll walk straight into that. But I'm here on my own anyway, so I don't really care, but other people in future might care, so that is something to think about. There's no floor drain. So if water got on the floor, it has no way of getting out except rolling to the back there, which is what's happened under that toilet, and rotting through the wall. So when I level the floors, I didn't think I had to level the floor in the bathroom, but when I level the floors in the rest of the house, I may have to sort that bathroom out and sort some draining out. When that hobs up, shower water will drain that way. So I'll have to align everything to drain down out there. But it does look a lot better in here when you're looking out. It looks like it'll feel like so much room after it's been, you know, squished in the two little spots when this wall here is out. It'll feel better. Getting there. Turn these lights off without touching the wires. Now that the wires are a little bit exposed, turn these lights out. I have kept the back door, I've kept architraving. I did keep that even though it's very rotten, so it'll probably get thrown away. That was the side of the threshold to the bathroom because it's up a step. There are all the walls and cabinets and the two roller doors out of the bathroom. Probably all that's going to the tip, but you never know. You never know if you might need something. Nearly all of that has mold spores in it, so I don't really want to keep it. Yeah, I think it's been a good day. Productive day. I still... I am so good at procrastinating. I did all that mural cleaning yesterday and all that bathroom gutting today just to avoid cleaning that wall. I still cleaned a wall. I cleaned the whole mural because I didn't want to clean that wall and that wall. There are the two walls left. Funny that, eh? How that procrastination stuff works. I really like going down the coast to the cottage, but there is something just special about coming back home again.